Hello again. Jared Case here, curator of film exhibitions at the Dryden Theater and the George Eastman Museum, with another streaming recommendation. And today I would like to recommend a streaming film that is a recent Palme d'Or winner from Cannes, from an Asian director, that is sort of a culmination of his directing career. And no, it's not Parasite. It's actually the film that won the Palme d'Or the year before in 2018, called Shoplifters, directed by Hirokazu Kore-eda, and this also completes our little monograph that we have been doing this week in terms of recommending his streaming films. So this is a film that recalls some of the other films that Kore-eda had directed earlier in his career, including Nobody Knows, which was a film that came out in 2004 and we recommended earlier in the week, that had to do with another family on the fringe. And this was a set of siblings that had a mother sometimes, but had to deal with her being away and how they were getting along with exactly what they needed to do in life. But another film that it recalls came out 5 years earlier. It's not streaming, but it's a really good film if you should track it down, called Like Father, Like Son, about a couple who are told that after 6 years of raising their son, that there was a mix-up at the hospital, and it may not actually be the son that they gave birth to, but it is the son that they raised. So at that point in time, Kore-eda was asking himself, what constitutes a family? What is it that makes a family? Which applies directly to the situation in this film. As the film opens, we see a father and his son and their sort of scheme for shoplifting at a grocery, and how they have a plan worked out. And this is how they supplement their income. The family includes not only the son, but a father and a mother figure. The father works construction and the mother works at a laundry. There's a sister figure who's working as a sex worker, and then there's a mother or grandmother that is pulling in a pension. And what we come to find out is that each of these people has a secret, and of course they have a secret together. But the inciting incident is that as this father and son are walking home, they see a girl, and it's December, it's the middle of winter, and this girl is sitting out on her balcony, a ground level balcony, so they can see her and talk to her, and she's being neglected. She's out there in the cold without a coat. They end up taking her home, and when they feed her and get her warm, but by the time that they decide to take her back, they realize that the parents are fighting and they don't really want her anyway. So they take her into this family, and eventually she becomes one of them, at which point we get to see and understand exactly how this family works and what brings them together. When tragedy does finally befall one of the members of the family later on in the film, everything sort of comes crashing down, but it's a really warm, tender film about how we treat each other, particularly those people that we consider family, whether or not they're blood relations. But it's a wonderful, touching film that I've seen a few times now, and I heartily recommend that you go see this on Hulu. That's where it's streaming. And then you can please come back and we'll give you another streaming recommendation.